Leviticus 19 and 17.
I'm gonna leave.
That's
I love you. I love you. God bless you.
You don't love us.
I love you.
Love God.
Now you're condemning. Now you're condemning. That's a sin.
You're a liar. Every Christian who wants to come up here and say they love God and wants to say F His commandments, you're a liar. But we too close to the end. We are way too close to the end to be saying stuff like, oh, God still loves me, that's the old commandment, that's this. Bro, Christ kept these old commandments you're talking about. You are not a Christian. You're a liar. That's ridiculous. Go ahead.
It's the book of 1 John chapter 5 and verse 2. But this we know, that we love the children of God when we love God and keep His commandments.
You don't keep His commandments, so you don't love us. Everybody walking down the street saying they love God and don't want to say F His commandments, you don't love us. You don't know what love is.
That's right.
You go to your iglesia, right? This is we in San Antonio, right? Yeah. You go to your iglesia, you worship a white Jesus like this, get lied to, get stolen from, have your woman taken, right? Give all your money to a pastor and get nothing in return. You get nothing in return. Christ said when you know the truth, right, you shall be free. You shall be made free. But y'all love captivity. Give me Isaiah 30. Y'all love captivity so much.
So y'all gave me something that today I have to work on me. I have to work on me. But I'm not lost anymore.
We came from roaches on the floor, a notice on the door, baking soda in the jar, but now we focus on the law. It's like soap up in a cloth, the way it's soaking and it washed. It's something like good dope, cause it's potent and it's raw.
I used to post up out of store, work stashed behind the door. Everything I had was pure, so fiends was coming back for more. The Most High opened my eyes, and then I seen that I was flawed. Now I'm addicted to these laws because they potent and they raw. I was in and out of jail, cause in the streets, yeah, I was lost. Trying to be like all the hustlers, they don't tell you it's a cost.
There can't be, put this back on here for me, right? There can't be so many verses. There can't be so many verses saying opposite of what's coming out of your mouth and you still be right. That's called pride. That's called you're a freaking imbecile, right? You don't know the Bible. That's why a lot of people gotta die, bro. Right. Give me 2nd Ezra. 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 13. We're way too close to the end for y'all to be playing games like this. If you can't get it, you have to keep the law, fine, right? Christ said in Luke chapter 13, verse 3, unless you repent, you shall perish. That's right. A lot of y'all need to die. That's what needs to happen. Y'all want to play games? Y'all see geopolitics with Russia and with Israel and with Palestine? Y'all niggas want to keep on playing? The Lord has every right to destroy all of y'all, and He should. He should. Read this.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 13. For strong is His right hand that bendeth the bow.
Bendeth the bow, right, go ahead.
His arrows that shoots are sharp and shall not miss. When they begin to be shot unto the ends of the world.
They shall begin to be shot, go to verse 1. So they begin to be shot to the ends of the world. It talks about arrows, they're going to get shot from the ends of the world over to the other end of the world, right? Regular arrows don't do that. What is that? That's ICBM missiles. Right. This whole chapter is talking about Babylon being destroyed. Hey, newsflash, y'all. Babylon is America.
That's right.
Read this.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 1. Woe be unto you, Babylon.
Who?
Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto you, Egypt and Syria.
And guess what? All those places are going through something right now.
That's right.
America's Babylon. We're going through famines right now. We're going through skyrocketing inflation. We're going through race relations being the worst they've ever been. We're going through instability in the government. Y'all just put the new House Speaker they just elected has the least amount of experience they've ever had. And now we have to dig America out. Using the Senate have to dig America out the situation that it's in. This place is circling the drain. Let's talk about Asia, right? Let's talk about Asia. What's going on over there? We see what geopolitics is on. We see the things going on with Russia. We see the things going on with Israel. All the things over there. Talking about the world, really. Right. Just the world. We are too close to the end for y'all to be playing games, bro. Right. Way too close to the end. Go back to verse 13.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 13. For strong is His right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that shoots are sharp and shall not miss. When they begin to be shot unto the ends of the world. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again.
The plagues are sent and shall not return again. When those missiles get sent forth, they already got missile guiding systems that cannot be shot down, that cannot be avoided. They just made it, bro. They just made it. The Bible's such a real book. Y'all want to talk about, oh, we just following somebody. Bro, the Bible's showing us something that y'all not talking about. Y'all not prepared for the wars. Y'all not prepared for the beginning. Y'all not prepared for your own brother coming against you. You're not prepared for the hatred that's about to be sent out. Matter of fact, give me Matthew. Give me what Christ talked about the beginning of sorrows. Y'all not even ready for the beginning. Right. If we can't come to the conclusion that we have to keep God's laws, y'all niggas is finished. Right. Finished. Finished, bro. Give me that in verse 4.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am.
That's not on. Where you at? That's 4. Start at verse 3.
It says in verse 3, and as he had sat on the mountain of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world.
The sign of Christ coming and the sign of the end of the world. That's what's coming, right? That's what the disciples asked of him. Go ahead.
And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
We see that with that Yaju dude. Yaju talking about he Christ. We got most people calling themselves Christ, calling themselves the Messianic, the Davidic figure. Right?
Said the Messiah is already there.
They said the Messiah's already there, but y'all get a sneak attack though. The Messiah's already there, but you get sneak attack though. I thought y'all weren't supposed to go through nothing no more. Keep going.
Verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
What?
And rumors of war.
That's not even rumors at this point. America is an active combatant in this war. America is actively involved with this war that's going on, funding both sides, and now being a participant. You see war between Israel and Palestine. You see war between Ukraine and Russia. It's not rumors no more. We're so close to the end of times, in the beginning of end of times, but y'all want to play games.
Right.
Because you want to play games. Because you want to believe in a white Christ because it feels good. Because you want to accept your white friend because you don't want to be ostracized. Because you don't want to actually serve the God you say you believe in, but you want to give money.
Talk about it.
Right? And that's how you know you're serving a white man's God. Who's the Edomite's God? Right? The Edomite's God is money. It's gold. So of course you go there to get stole from.
Teach him up.
Of course you do that. Go ahead.
It says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
The what?
But the end is not yet.
That's the beginning. Y'all playing games up here on what the damn Day of the Dead, on freaking Halloween. Y'all playing all these games and still can't come to the conclusion that I need to start listening to God. You want to talk about you serve the king. How you serve the king, but you don't do nothing he asks you? Your king is yourself. That's who you serve. And that guy right there, goddamn Caesar right there, man.
There you go.
That's who you serve. Go ahead.
It says, for nation shall rise against nation.
What?
For nation shall rise against nation.
We see nations rising against nations. And what do we see behind that? What do we see? What is the reaction of the average black and Hispanic here? They don't care, man. They don't care, man. Hey, man, how do you feel about the war in Russia? It don't matter. And you know when y'all know when y'all gonna care when stuff starts happening to America. When the missiles get sent and you have 30 minutes to put your head down. When that beep, 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 this is not a test. That's when you're gonna be praying to the Father. That's when y'all gonna be praying to the Father, or whatever God you say you believe in. Give me John chapter 4, verse 22. That's what you're gonna do, right? You know what we're gonna do when that alarm goes off? Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know why? Because that is our salvation. That's right. Give me Revelation chapter 12. That's what we gonna be doing. Y'all don't know what y'all worship. Y'all don't know what type of God y'all serve. God, for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to receive salvation, the Edomite has to get brought down. The devil the damn deceiver, that old serpent has to get brought down.
That's right.
Give me this.
This is the book of John, chapter 4 and verse 22. Red letter. You worship, you know not what.
So when all this stuff go on, y'all can be praying to whatever made up God. Y'all can be praying to this. Y'all can be praying to any damn idol that exists. But you know what's going to happen? Like I said, we're going to be saying, call halal Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, because we know what we worship.
That's right.
Y'all don't know what y'all worship. You will pick up the Bible and lie. You will pick up the Bible and say something contrary to it and say you still believe in it. You don't know what you worship.
That's right.
Read this.
We know what we worship.
We know what we worship. The Israelites, we don't want to say black Hebrew Israelites, at least we know what we worship. We follow what we worship, man. Look, man, it's Kakashi right there, man. Kakashi don't know what he worship, man. But like I was saying, we know what we worship. Salvation is of who?
For salvation is of the Jews.
Salvation is of the Jews.
Right.
It's for us. And that's when them ICBMs get brought here. When the arrows that fly from the ends of the earth, right, to the other ends, get shot and they shall not miss. And what happens when they don't miss? Give me, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. Give me Revelation 12. Give me Revelation, I think it's 9.
It's not.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
And the great dragon was cast
Wisdom
out.
of Solomon, 18.
That old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world.
Yeah.
He was cast out into the earth, and angels were cast out with him.
Yeah. And that great dragon contextually is the revised Roman Empire. Who came out of that first beast, the revised Roman Empire? The same thing you see in Revelation 13. Babylon the Great. That's this place.
Right.
When this place falls, right? When this place falls, y'all get cast down. Let's see what happens. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation.
What?
Now is come salvation.
Everybody together.
Now is come salvation.
Now is come salvation. When San Antonio gets destroyed, when Dallas gets destroyed, when Houston gets destroyed,
That's right.
when Texas gets destroyed, when all of America and all its protectorates get destroyed. Now is come salvation. Because our enemy, the same person who brought us in captivity, the same people who put chains about our neck, the same people who took our children, who put them in captivity, and there was nothing we can do about it, gets destroyed. Now is come salvation. Keep going.
It says, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our God.
And the what?
In the kingdom of our God.
The kingdom of our God, the rulership of us, right? Esau is the beginning of the world, but Jacob is the beginning of one that follows,
That's
right?
right.
It's our turn. Y'all had y'all's turn. But now it's going to surely be our turn. But like I was saying, somebody has to have vengeance upon them. You give me Isaiah 61, verse 2. Go ahead.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18 and verse 7. So of your people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous.
The salvation of the righteous and what?
And destruction of the enemies.
And what?
And destruction of the enemies.
And a sword destruction is a very harsh eviction is coming, right? A very harsh eviction is coming. Go ahead.
For wherewith you did punish our adversaries, by the same you did glory us.
The same you did glory us. So what has to happen? America has to be destroyed so that we can be gloried. So we can be glorified. So the nation and kingdom that doesn't want to serve us shall utterly perish.
That's right.
That's what the Bible teaches. The Bible ain't talking about no lovey-dovey God, and so it gives somebody a Care Bear, a whole Care Bear God. No, this God is about vengeance. That's in His good news. Give me this.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 61 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
Verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord have anointed me to preach good tidings.
To preach what?
To preach good tidings.
Good tidings is good news. Go ahead.
Unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives.
To bind up the brokenhearted, to care for the brokenhearted. Ain't nobody more brokenhearted than the Black, Spanish, and Native Americans. You believe in a God that don't represent you. Right. You believe in the people who hate you.
That's right.
You believe in a nation that hates you, that actively works against you. And at the end of the day, you psychologically know that.
Matthew chapter 6 in verse 5, it says, and when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in the synagogue and in the corners of the street.
We're in the corners of the streets right now. Go ahead.
That they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward.
If I just give a prayer out here for your grandma, the Lord isn't going to hear it. He's not going to do anything about this. But what, I'll do you a favor though, since you're my people, right? What's your grandmother's name? Manuela? I'll pray for her when I get home. I can do that. I can do that, right? That's what I can do. That's all you need? Can I get you a flyer since I'm gonna do that for you? Let me get you a flyer, right? Somebody who got the flyer?
Who got flyers?
Flyers. There you go, he got you. Check that flyer out, bro. We're telling the Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we the Israelites, man. You know God's chosen people, you know what they say the Jews are? Yeah, the Jews are Israel, that's us. We family, bro. And we gotta come back to our God and serve Him in truthfulness and righteousness. This is our YouTube channels, that's my number, that's what God calls us, that's God's name in the Hebrew. And His Son. Hold on to that flyer, bro. I'm gonna check this out for sure. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, you saying what's your grandma's name again? Manuel, I got you. I got you, man. Thank you, bro. Oh yeah, man. Keep the commandments, brother. Keep the commandments, man. All praises, right? All praises. But with that, I'm gonna say call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and pass it off to the next speaker.